Since the end of Worlds Adrift on July 26, 2019, players have been searching for games to fill the void. Bossa Studios, the creators of Worlds Adrift, have announced the development of Lost Skies, a game that will return us to the skies of Foundation in an alternate reality, but keeping much of what we loved from before. Skyships, floating islands, grappling hooks, it's all coming back in Lost Skies. But there's just one problem. There's no release date yet. So, while we wait for the release of Lost Skies, let's take a journey down memory lane. Worlds Adrift may be lost to us, but its island creator remains. In this series, we will take a look at some of the greatest community-made islands from Worlds Adrift and speculate what we can expect in Lost Skies. Today's island is the Forgotten Isle by Xternal, also known as the OK Hand. It features 5 fingers and part of a wrist with a sculpture in the palm of the hand, as well as what appears to be a giant rock pinched between the index finger and the thumb. The pinky is a good place to start. All we have left are our grappling hook, and I believe, yes, we have a pistol. We used to have a scanner, and the main objective of each island was to find up to 5 points of knowledge. And they looked like little cylinders, and I believe there is one on top of one of these fingers to look at. Okay, here we go. Oh, overshot it. It would appear that the ring finger... Oh, I died. It appears that the ring finger has the node I'm looking for, so we just have to get on over there in one piece. Ow! I was never good at the game. Yeah! Whoa! Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay, this is fine. The grapple mechanics in Worlds Adrift were so innovative. They really made you feel like Spider-Man. And that's one of my favorite parts about this game. Also the lighting. In the Skywatch Newsletter, they describe the lighting as needing significant improvements. And I can see where they were coming from, especially in the interior environments and certain spots where it was just inefficient from a game development standpoint. But in terms of just like looking out on the horizon, I never felt more immersed than watching the shades of pink in the sky as the sun set beneath the floating islands. It was just something so peaceful. But we made it to the top of the ring finger. I think it's the ring finger? It's the middle finger. We made it to the top of the middle finger. In the game, we used to have a scanner tool that if we just activated it on the landscape, we could scan it and gain a minimal point of knowledge. It was like 10 points of knowledge, and you needed like a couple thousand to level up. These nodes right here, they'd give you the largest deposit of knowledge. So if you were to scan this, which I don't have a scanner tool anymore because it's not an MMORPG anymore, but you could scan these and it would allow you to level up, which I thought was also really cool, how the game rewarded you by exploring instead of your skill at PvP or some other mechanic. And I hope they bring that back in Lost Skies. There is a rock of some kind on top of the index finger and thumb. I want to discover all the knowledge nodes on this island. I believe there's 4 to 5 in each island. Whoa! I might not get that one. Ow! Oh no. I messed up. I messed up big. But those god rays, though. I am in the ground. I am in the island. I'm dead. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna run down the finger this time. Okay, that was a bad idea. I'm dead. Yeah! Safely. Fandoman has a grappling hook and can climb up fingers made of rock. There's some grass. Let's take a look. I'm pretending to scan another databank. Let's see if there's anything underneath this rock. I wonder if I could swing all the way to that sculpture and survive. Yep. Up. Yep. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I don't remember if there's... Yep. There is definitely not a databank in here. It's just a cylinder. The whole thing's hollow. I'm walking upside down. Hello! A forest. You used to be able to chop down these trees with a harvest tool, which is the same harvest tool that you used to obtain rocks and ores and materials. There were these little beetles that flew around, and they got angry every time you cut down a tree, or you'd have to defend yourself against the beetles. And then, of course, we have some ruins. If I just jump down here... Ah, yes. There is a way in. Whoop, now this is cool. And now we get to the real platforming of the game. Puzzles. These special circuit board looking walls are actually impossible to hit with your grapple hook. Obviously not everything in here is impossible to grapple. I have died. So I noticed that there are some turrets. Ow. I have died. Ooh. These... Ow. I don't remember there being grapple turrets. Let me go. Ow. See if we can make it. Almost. Almost. It grappled my face. You can do it. No. No. Stop it. Doesn't matter how I go about it. See? Up. Go. Do it. Go. Tuck and roll. Ah, we did it. Ah, by sheer dumb luck. That only took 2 days of recording just to do that first part. Oh, man. I need a celebratory dance. Yeah. I just need to breathe. We made it. Okay. So now we have a beautiful, lush cave after that incessant death trap. But we do have, right here, another databank. This is number 3. We would scan this and we could also open these boxes and get some loot. And then everything in here, the mushrooms, the trees, we could scan everything and get knowledge for that. This is a very beautiful interior. This column here is that one that I showed earlier in the video that just goes straight through the entire island, which is really cool. And I see 2 more data banks. Now this, oh god, it is trapped, it is trapped. Okay. I thought I was out of range. I think I've got it. Patience is probably the right answer here. So we'd go in, we scan this one, we scan this one. Now in the game, you had an inventory space. You could only keep a limited amount of things on your inventory after you died. So you'd have to think about what was worth looting and what you could actually keep. Because if you died with something, it would just be lost forever, unless it was in one of those special slots. And you don't have time to open one of these chests, put something into your safety bar, go all the way back to your ship, do the gauntlet of horror, and come back here for each piece of loot. I don't even have time to see what's in each chest. If I just jump in, loot this chest, hope I don't die. I did die. You can get the knowledge, but not the loot. That's what I'm kind of getting from this room. Did you ever successfully loot this final room during the days of Worlds Adrift? What other memories do you have of you and your crew on this island? No. Special thanks to Xternal for creating and updating this island. It was a blast to explore once more and reminisce about the days of Worlds Adrift. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until we all meet again in Lost Skies. Bye for now.